guys, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with euro versus the US dollar on 4 hours. This is what I told you guys on Sunday. I said the market was gonna do a small pullback, retesting our 23 and our 0 Fibonacci line, and look at what the market did. The market did exactly what I told you guys on Sunday. So, but the question is, why did I say that? Why? Well, if you said the market was a bullish, that is correct. Look at who was here. Triple arrow came in our favor, and the market took off as bullish market. When the triple arrow do come in, the market takes off. Simple as that. That's why, but what I told you guys, the market was gonna do a small pullback, retesting again our 0 and our 23 Fibonacci line, and that's exactly what it's doing. Now what I'm expecting to see this coming week, for the rest of the week and next week, is gonna continue the way up due to the bullish market. Alright, so hopefully you guys will see this next week. So most likely I will leave this on Sunday as is, so I will not have to do anything. So I like it. I like the setup. So setup is still valid. Alright, let's go to our next one on GBP USD. This is done on a daily. Look at what I told you guys on Sunday. I said the market was gonna drop and retest our 61.8 Fibonacci line. Bam, it just hit it in there. And then the market, I said, was gonna come back and retest our 78 Fibonacci line. Look at that. Look at that, guys. This is simply amazing. And from that point on, what else did I say? The market was gonna drop down and retest our 50 Fibonacci line. So far, it's doing that. So there's no major changes on this one. But the reason here is, why did I say that? Look at here, guys. Look who is here. Triple arrow came in our favor. So right now the market still trending up. Maybe we're gonna see another 1 or 2 candle before it drop. But hopefully by next week, is most likely this trade here is gonna still valid for next week. And remember, the market is low, guys. Tomorrow we do have our Thanksgiving holiday here in United States, and so you should be expecting the market to move a bit slow. Okay, so don't expect market to do aggressively move, because it's not gonna happen. So just stay tuned. Alright, so you guys see the triple arrow in there, and market is doing exactly what I told you guys on Sunday. So pretty neat. And I know a lot of you guys are sending me messages, Hervin, can you teach me how to read the Fibonacci? You know, the request is the demand is so high, and I'm reconsidering my auction, and hopefully I will teach you one day. But in the meantime, I just know how to do it my way using our triple arrow system, and the system is working amazing. So simply is one of the best tools that we have. But remember, all we have here, the most we have is the triple arrow. And you need to learn how to read the larger time frame, and then move on to your lower time frame. That is the secret sauce, guys. As simple as that. All right. So let me see if any of you guys have any question here. All right, and we have our Lero Grant says, why did you say that it will pull back? Oh, why? Because the market, when the market does a small pullback, it has to breathe. It has to breathe. So the reason is, I just use my Fibonacci line, guys. Basically, what I'm teaching you here is straight up Fibonacci with triple arrow. But what I'm seeing here is that, yes, it was supposed to do a small pullback, and that's exactly what it did. Now, what I'm expecting to see this coming week is hopefully it's gonna, when this candle close, then we're gonna start seeing the drop down, and most likely it's gonna go up for next week. Now, why? Remember, look at who is here. Triple arrow is coming down, so the market is bearish. Alright, so hopefully that answered your question. If you're still confused, let me know and I will try to answer your question. If you want one-on-one session, I will do it too. So just send me a private message. There's my Telegram group in the description of this video. And I know we have some newbies here. First time they are listening to this podcast. So you can also check out the link in the description if you ever want to grab some the triple arrow. Okay. So alright, let's go to the next one. Any other question? Euro USD. I already mentioned that one. I don't know if you just jump in, but I will come back. Let me do this. Alright, here on Australian dollar versus the US dollar, look at what I told you guys on Sunday. I said the market was gonna come back and retest our 61 and our 78 Fibonacci line. So far it just dropped a little bit, but it's still valid. So in my opinion, this, you really don't have to do anything. You just gotta wait for it. The market is just going sideways for now, but the market's still valid. So I would not do anything. Again, remember guys, we are in a holiday week, so the market should not be moving at all. So just bear with the market. If you don't know how to trade, don't trade this week. Alright, just chill, learn, spend some time with your family, help your family to cook the turkey if you know how to cook. Alright, but I don't know how to cook, but anyway. But look at here guys, look at who is in the top of this tray here. Look at here, triple arrow is coming down, and look at what the market is doing. Market respect our triple arrow system, guy. Look at that, huge drop. So that's what I was saying, from this area here that we're gonna start seeing a small pullback. But in the meantime, it's just going sideways. But the setup still valid. Unfortunately, you are only like few pips under, but it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. Remember, it's a holiday week, so you can't be expecting the market to give you money when USA has some holidays. All right. Let's see. Oh, Leo want me to go back to Euro USD. Let me see if I answer. What is your question on Euro USD? Because so far it did what I told you. I said the market was gonna come back and retest our zero Fibonacci line. Look at what it did. It respected exactly what I told you. And now from there, I said market was gonna go up. So this setup still valid. So it's doing exactly what I told you. Hopefully that answered your question. Alright. Alright, let me go to USD CAD. Let me read some of the question before I jump in. PB and the Euro USD, I don't know what you mean. Alright, let me go to Akinola. Says, just want to say great call Sunday on CHF buy. Okay, cool. Look, someone is making money. Good job. Good job. Congratulations. But remember guys, this is not a signal thing. It's not a signal. So all I'm here is to teach you how I think the market is gonna be doing it, for the week based on our triple arrow system. Again, if you don't have the triple arrow system, in my opinion, it's one of the best systems in the world, guys. I believe in the triple arrow 100%. Look at here. What do you think the market was doing? Look at what the triple arrow is doing here, guys. Look at that. Triple arrow is a bullish market. It went up, and unfortunately the market has to breathe. But at the end of the day, the market is still bullish for a long term. It could be 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. Those that took my private 101, they should know why. The overall, this trend is bullish for a very long time. So that's why the market is trending up. Right now it's just doing a small pullback. I said the market was gonna come back mid 50 and 38 Fibonacci line. So far it's just doing that. Unfortunately the market is not moving as fast as we want, but I mean the setup is still valid. So I don't see anything that we have to change in this one. Alright, so hopefully you are paying attention to that one. So the market is doing exactly what I told you, and it's still valid. Alright, let me read some of your question here from Leroy. We had triple arrow on AUD USD and you say it was a buy Sunday. AUD, where is AUD? Let me go back to AUD, because I want to show you. If you said that I said on Sunday, you guys can review the video, guys. I don't change my setups. I said the market was gonna do a small pullback. It was gonna create one or two candle, and then it was gonna continue up. Yes, the market's still a buy. It's still a buy. I don't see any setup. It's just ranging. I mean, the market is not gonna do exactly what I told you. Oh yeah, it's gonna go up and then it's gonna go up. No, market. I mean, the setup's still valid. I don't see anything wrong. In my opinion, still a bullish market. Just bear with the market. Again, remember that we are in a holiday week, so you should not be expecting the market to do a crazy move. There's no way. All right. So hopefully that answers your question. Yes, you are right. The market's still in a buy position. So it's just ranging sideways. Okay. All right. Let me go to the next question here. It comes from Shivan. How do you draw your arrow on the lines? What arrow? What arrow? You mean the triple arrow? They already is part of the triple arrow system. All right. Let me read. Trader Success said, yeah, the white arrow repent the next level. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. The white arrow is the only one that repent. Remember, it's the forecast that it tells us where it's gonna go. But I mean, we need someone to tell us where we need to go. All right, let's go to US dollar versus Japanese yen. Look at what I said on Sunday here. I said the market was gonna do a small pullback and then come back and take off to our 38 and 23 Fibonacci line, and that's exactly what the market is doing. Some of the peers are moving faster than the others, but so far this is good. All right. So, and this is done on H4. In my opinion, most likely it's gonna range. I don't see any dots yet coming in and giving us a pullback. So we're gonna come back on Sunday and we're gonna reanalyze this market here, and we're gonna determine in a more solid decision of what we're gonna be doing next week. But most likely we're gonna start seeing a small pullback, retesting our 23.6 Fibonacci line, and we're gonna take it from there. So, but we're gonna come back on Sunday and reanalyze this pair. Okay. All right, let me read the next question here. Lero says it has a triple there on Sunday. I mean, Larry, I think you are confused, man. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the market is just ranging sideways, but the market is still bullish. So I don't know how else I can explain you. It's bullish. It's bullish. Just bear with the market. Market's not moving, man. All right, it's not moving at all. All right, let me see. All right, we got the USD dollar versus the CHF. This is done on H4. Look at what I said. I said the market was gonna do a small pullback from mid 23 and our 0 Fibonacci line, which the market is giving us a few extra pips in here. But let me see how many pips. Come on. Crosshair is not okay. There you go. It's just 13 extra pips, 15 extra pips. But in my opinion, we're gonna be seeing hopefully this coming week a pullback, a continuation of doing a small pullback. So just bear with this market here, and we're gonna come back on Sunday and reanalyze it. But look at what I'm seeing here, guys. I do see here $4 and daily coming aboard. So that is a good area, hopefully, where that's why we're gonna hopefully see the pullback in that area. But it's just only 14 pips that went up. So if you had 40, 50 trailing stop, you should be good on this one. But this is good. All right. Let's go to GBP JPY, and this is done on H4. Actually, I have my drawing tool here. I need to get rid of this, otherwise it's not gonna work. There you go. All right, let's go to GBP JPY. Let me read some of the question. Can you please share just a little bit light on drawing Fibonacci line and extension line? Well, it's difficult, guys. If I start talking about Fibonacci, you guys gonna blow my Telegram. I guarantee you on that, because it will be like. But basically, what I'm looking is, I always look for time frames, guys. I always pay attention if what is my previous higher high, lower is doing. So I'm not ready to teach, guys, Fibonacci. Trust me, I just know in my way. Maybe if we sit down one-on-one, we can wrestle and I can teach you in a different way. But remember, this video is gonna be public, so it's gonna be on YouTube. So there's another instructor that teach Fibonacci. Fortunately, I don't. All right, look at here on GBP JPY. This, we have it on 4 hours. Look at what I tell you guys on Sunday. I said the market was gonna do a small pullback, retesting our 78.6 Fibonacci line, and then the market was gonna take off. So far, it just respected what we said it on Sunday. All right. So hopefully, you guys are seeing that. But what are you guys seeing here, guys? The question is that you always have to ask yourself, why is the market acting up the same way that it is right now? Look at that. Triple arrow is a bullish market. Look at what the market is doing. It took off. It took off. Triple arrow don't lie, guys. In my opinion, once the triple arrow showed up, it's just a massive move that it's gonna see. But again, this is a holiday week. Please be careful. Market's not gonna do much. All right. Okay, let me read some of the question. I had triple. Okay, I already read your question. Can you please share? I already say that. There's a delay in my message. Oh, I don't know what kind of delay. Oh, on your live stream. It's okay. This is being recorded anyway. You can recheck this video later on. All right. Let's go to NCD versus USD dollars. This is done on 4 hours. Look at here. It looked like we had the first one. Look at here. I said the market was gonna come back and retest our 38.2 Fibonacci line, and the market is ranging again. It's still ranging. So in my opinion, this is still valid, guys. It's just the market is not doing anything. See, market is ranging in this area. So I mean, the position is still valid. It's just not, market is not acting up. It's just sitting in there and doing anything. And remember, look at what is here. It's the USD, guys. You should check the news, check the holiday stuff. All right. So this one's still valid in my opinion. All right. Let's move on. Let's go to CHF JPY. Let's go to 4 hours and let's see what the market did on this one. Look at this, so sexy. Look at this. This is a sexy lady in here. Very sexy lady here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at who is here. Woo, woo. Look at that. When that appears, all you gotta do is put your eyes up. Look at that. Market is trending up because the market is bullish. Super nice. And look at what I said on Sunday. I said market was gonna come back and retest our 38.2 Fibonacci line, and then was gonna do a small pullback, retesting our 23. Look at what the market did, guys. Exactly what I told you. And then I said the market was gonna take off simply because triple arrow was showing in there, and that's what the market is doing. So we're gonna come back on Sunday and we're gonna reanalyze new ideas for next week. But I don't want to give you any idea for this week because, again, the market is very slow. All right. All right. I'm buying the AUD CHF, looking really great. Look at that. Look at that. Good job. That's trader success. Trader success is making money. But please don't use my video as a signal, please. These are only educational videos. You can come back, go back to your triple arrow system and reanalyze your market in the same way I'm doing it. Practice make perfection, guys. Remember that. Practice make perfection. And remember, guys, no one has ever become poor by giving. So make sure you give in this Thanksgiving and be a blessed to other family, and so your success and your skill will continue to be a massive improvement. And hopefully this 2020 will be one of the best year in your trading career. If you have not done the 101, please consider that so you can be ready for next year. But we're gonna be seeing the market super slow this coming month, and it's time to learn. So invest in yourself instead of giving it to the market. The market is gonna wipe your account if you don't know what you're doing. It's gonna wipe out $5,000, $2,000, $3,000. So there's a small fee to get well educated. All right. So let's move on. Let's go to GBP NCD and let's see what this one is doing, guys. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I'm telling you, man. Pretty neat. Look at what I told you guys on Sunday. I said the market was gonna come back and retest our 50 Fibonacci line. Look at that, guys. It just was a little bit short, but if you would have your trailing stop, this is a bingo, another one. And then I said from that point on, it was gonna drop. But look at who's here now, guys. We're gonna come back and reanalyze this on Sunday with a new setup. But look at who's here. Can you spot the triple arrow here? Look at that. Guys, I realized one thing. If you're having a hard time to read the triple arrow, please consider to change the big arrow to white arrow. It will make your life easier. You will identify where the triple arrow is sitting from very, very far away. It's easier to do it that way, and it will make your life easier. So just consider to change the color on that one, okay? Because I know by default it's lime and red, but you can change either bullish and bearish to be white, so you will know exactly what I'm doing. So that is one of the things that make me, be more accurate, because I can tell exactly what the triple arrow is sitting. But in this one, the market is bullish. All right. So we're gonna come back and reanalyze this market on Wednesday. Okay. Let me read some of the question here. Mark Flaming said, clicking on the center wheel on your mouse. Oh, okay, that's fine. The white arrow definitely helped me. All right, Mark Robinson said that white arrow definitely helped him. There you go. It's easier, man. It's super easy to see it that way. But instead of having it, because you see the other green arrow in there, some people get confused by seeing two green arrows. They don't know which one is what. So by changing the big arrow into white, it will help you identify your setup. All right. Let's go here into Australian dollar versus the Canadian. Look at here, guys. Look at what I told you guys on Sunday. I said the market was gonna do a small pullback, retesting our 50 Fibonacci line. But look at here. Let's go to our crosshair here. The market gave us more than what we expected. Look at that. It gave us maybe about, 25 extra pips. Hey, you're here for extra pips. You should be happy. And then all I can say for this coming week, we're gonna come back on Sunday and reanalyze it, because the market's still trending down. So, and I don't see any indication yet the market is gonna do a pullback. But remember, the reason is, why is the market trending down? That's what you need to ask, guy. Look at who's here. Look at that. Triple arrow there. Always pay attention to the white arrow. Exactly what I just mentioned earlier, a couple of seconds ago. Look at that. All you gotta do here is come back and look for your triple arrow. Triple arrow sitting right in front of you. Since the triple arrow is a bearish market, the market took off in the same direction. Look at that. Look at that. Simple as that. Market is doing its job. There's nothing wrong with this setup. It just give you an extra 25 extra pips. And you're here for pips. You're not here to make the market more richer. Market is not your friend. Market is here to take your money off, leave you broke. So you gotta have a good indication where you need to go. And remember, triple arrow is one of the best systems. If you have not grabbed the triple arrow, guys, I will leave the link below so you can consider it if you want to. If not, it's fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. Whatever make you money is fine with me. It's fine with all of us as well. All right, sorry but it's late here. All right, no problem, no problem. Go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. In my opinion, what is the pair you can advise for us to be looking after? Well, this question comes from Timothy. I do my analysis on Saturday, on Sunday, and sometimes I scan the entire market and I just look for setup. But so far, I just like the pairs that I have here. They perform very, very well, and they're very consistent. And I think we are 4 months and 3 weeks, and we have lost, I think it's 4 pairs. That's pretty neat, man. And you guys know I'm pretty new here on YouTube doing the live session, because I was being very quiet. I didn't want to like show up yet, how I do things. But and then the demand of you guys asking for help, I have to jump in and see how I can help you guys make some pips so you guys can change your financial status. But I mean, using triple arrow is easy, guys. It's easy. Just remember, you gotta use some of the larger time frame and reconfirm it with your lower time frame, and that's it. That will make you a lot of pips. And be consistent. Be consistent. Don't give up, guys. Sometimes some of you guys want to give up because you guys get frustrated. You guys see the market in a different way. The way I see it is sometimes this market it gets bored, guys. When you know what you're doing, it gets really bored. And when I see people struggling, that's when I jump in and I try to help. So, but it's only up to you if you want to take your skill to another level. If not, then just keep doing what you're doing. But if you want help, just send me a private message and we're gonna do one-on-one, and you're gonna start making some pip hopefully next week. All right, let's go here to GBP Canadian dollar. Look at what I told you guys on Sunday. I said the market was gonna come back and retest our 23 Fibonacci line. Look at what the market did, guys. Look at that. Look at that. And then I said the market was gonna drop down. I said it's gonna drop down to a 38 and our 50 Fibonacci line. That's exactly what the market is doing. I don't have no setup on this one to give you for this week, so still doing a small pullback. But the question is here, what is the triple arrow story telling us? What do you think it is? Well, if you said that it's bearish, you are right. Look at that. Who's there? Who is right in front of us? It's triple arrow, guys. Triple arrow. Obviously, the market is doing his job. It's just doing a small pullback, but still bearish. Look at that. Market took down. So, in my opinion, still bearish. All right. All right. Donna's survey 12. He said 12. What do you mean 12? Timothy, good. All right, good, Timothy. I'm part of the Super Easy family. Okay, awesome, awesome. Timothy, let me tell you guys this too. Since I'm doing the one-on-one, guys, I realize a lot of you guys have your setup completely wrong. So if you want to go back, well, the one that I have fixed, those are good to go. But I realized that mostly, I would say 80% that I have helped, they have everything wrong. So if you are new for the first time and don't want to do the one-on-one, is fine. But go back to your walk-on videos and reanalyze your settings again, and so you can put it up to today's day. Okay, so because I mean you need to see exactly the same way that we all look at triple arrow. The system is very easy to use, guys, but you have to have the right tools. Okay, all right, you are in the right place. All right, we have here, oh, Alicana from Alabama. All right, we got people from all over the world here. Well, welcome. Triple arrow is everywhere. All right, let's go to our last pair of the 9. And remember, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, guys. Enjoy your time with your family, with your loved one. No, remember one thing that I said early. No one has ever become poor by giving, guys. If you see a homeless in a traffic light, buy him a lunch, get him something. But be thankful for what you have done in life. Remember, I'm here giving you all this free education. It's not costing you anything. I can be charging you for this because some of you are taking this as a signal. And you guys are making hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So do not be stingy, guys. There is some people in our street, in our traffic light, asking for our help. So be kind and do me that favor and pay it forward. And God will give you more and more. And I will give you better setup. Let's do that game. You give and I give you my setup more accurately. Alright? We got a deal? Alright, man. So I'm happy. So make sure no one has ever gone poor by giving, guys. Please consider that. Alright. Let's go to, did we mention this? Yes. Let's go to Euro NCD. The last one of the 9. I think this is not a good one, guys. Let's see. Actually, give us more pips. Okay. Look at what I told you guys on Sunday. I said the market was gonna give us. It was not ready yet to take off. To be honest, on Sunday, I think it was only one candle here. I said the market was gonna create 1 or 2, 3 candle before that, and the market was gonna take off. But the market gave us a negative pips. In this case, I would call it. So far, remember, if you had like 20, 40 trailing stop loss, you should be good. But I cannot tell how many pips are. For some reason, this crosshair is acting up. Let's see. Okay, there you go. 38 pips. See, still valid. It would not take you out. But what I'm seeing here, look at what I'm seeing here, guys. This is good for you guys to know. Always pay attention to your 4 hours and daily. In my opinion, look, it's bouncing in that area. It's bouncing. Also, it's bouncing on our 0 Fibonacci line. It's bouncing right there. So it's respecting this area here. In my opinion, now it's time to take off. It's gonna do a small pullback, and it looks like hopefully next week we're gonna start seeing a creation of the triple arrow. I don't know yet, but that's what I'm hoping to see, because I'm seeing a very strong area in this location here. All right, let me read some of the question here, and it said, do the trend line matters? Yes, usually the triple arrow touch our trend line, guys. I really love them. And here I zoom out, I zoom in all the way, but that's not how I really see the market. I need to zoom out and see the entire picture of what the market is doing, and then I will determine a better entries. But yes, the trend line helps a lot, because that, to me, that it respect that, and then market takes off on that area. All right, so let me read some of the question here. If you get the triple arrow midway and the arrow trend, aren't they still valid? I don't know. I just remember the way how I entered the market. I entered on Monday after the New Year open, and then I exit on Fridays. So but so far I'm on nice profit, guys. I've been putting some of the pairs on the chat room, and you guys are seeing it. So yeah, I mean, there's some markets. Unfortunately, this week the market is not paying how it's supposed to. My goal every week is to grab at least 5-6% out of my account. That is my goal, so I can have some nice profit by the end of the month. But so far we got we're going almost to 5 months, and we got only 4 losses. It's unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. All right, guys. So, well, I think that's it for tonight. So, I want to thank everyone for coming in, and remember, please be safe. Don't drink and drive. Enjoy your Thanksgiving with your loved one, and be a blessed to other. And remember, once again, no one has ever gone poor by giving. Please help all those people that are homeless wherever you see them, because I'm giving you the most free information in the world. So this information that I'm giving you, a lot of people charge money and I don't. So please change the world little by little. All right, so thank you again, and I will see you back on Sunday. Take care, guys. Bye bye.